Morning, everyone. Very good. This is a hearing of the Committee of Adjustment for the City of Thorold for Thursday, September 19th, 2024. Everyone present will be given an opportunity to speak for or against the applications being heard. When given a chance to speak, you will have only 5 minutes, so please make sure to be as clear and consistent as possible. For your information, Committee of Adjustment is a public process. Personal information such as the applicant's name and property address, which is reported at a Committee of Adjustment meeting, is public information. Minutes of this Committee of Adjustment meeting will be received by Thorold City Council at a public council meeting and become part of the public record. Please address your comments and questions through the chair. A copy of the decision will be sent to the applicant or agent and any person who files a written request. Agencies commenting on applications may request that certain conditions be imposed. Voicing objections to these conditions will not adversely affect the committee's decision. Committee of Adjustment is a quasi-judicial body operating under the Planning Act, the Municipal Act, and the Statutory Powers Procedure Act, as well as various provincial regulations. Sections 45 and 50 excuse me, of the Planning Act outline the circumstances surrounding the approval of minor variances and controlling the conveyance of land in Ontario and the prevention of subdivision of land except without government approval. The applicant, the minister, or any specified person or public body who has an interest in the matter may, within 20 days of the making of the minor variance decision and 20 days from the date of the mailing of the consent decision, appeal to the Ontario Land Tribunal. Please note, neighbors and others interested parties not defined by the Planning Act are no longer eligible to file appeals as per Bill 23, More Homes Built Faster Act 2022. I'd ask the clerk now to read the land acknowledgement, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The City of Thorold is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Haudenosaunee, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. The City of Thorold stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship of the lands in which we live.
Thank you. Does any member of this panel have a pecuniary interest in any of the application being considered at this hearing? No, nor do I. We have a motion for the committee the agenda be adopted as presented. Moved by Mr. Pizzo, seconded by Mr. Jackson. All in favor? Yep. Was notice given as required by the Planning Act, Madam Treasurer, Secretary, whatever your title is this week?
Yes, sir, it was.
Thank you. Any requests for withdrawal or adjournment?
No request for withdrawal or adjournment, but I can advise that a deferral request from the agent for minor variance D13 23 2024 for 2371 Merrittville Highway was received, and at this time the application has been put on hold and will be heard at a future meeting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The application D1324 2024. Still here?
Still here.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Subject lands are situated to the south of Barron Road and east of Holloway Road and west of Thorold Town Line Road. The application in front of us is for an expansion of a legal non-conforming use. There is an existing dog kennel facility which has been in continuous use for the last 18 years. Presently on the site, there is an existing dwelling, the existing kennel operation, and 3 accessory structures, and the proponents are requesting to add a 410 square meter addition to the existing kennel operation. The lands are zoned agriculture, and the application was circulated to surrounding landowners and neighbors, and no comments were received to the contrary. Staff is of the opinion that it is an appropriate use and an appropriate expansion, and are recommending approval, and are here to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Mr. Davidson. Who speaks on behalf of this application, please? If you could approach the... you identify yourself, please.
My name is Mark Young.
Is the microphone on, sir?
My name is Mark Young.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thanks.
Do you have anything to add to the planning report?
No. If you have any
Okay.
questions, we can answer, but yeah.
Well, great. Welcome. Questions or comments from the committee members? Seeing none. Committee members? I'm assuming there's no one here from the public to speak on this. These are just supporters. Mr. DiPaolo.
I'd like just to make a motion that the application D1324 2024 1970 Poloway Road be approved based on the review of the pertinent information and comments presented at this hearing, having conducted a site visit and for the reasons stated in the planning report.
Well done, Mr. DiPaolo. Seconded? Mr. Ravenek? Further questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Do we have any other business to attend to? Madam Secretary.
Through you, Mr. Chair, I'd like to advise our committee members that Mark, our Senior Development Planner, is leaving the city. His last day will be tomorrow, so this is his last Committee of Adjustment meeting. We'd like to wish him all the very best, and we thank him for all the hard work that he's done with the Planning Division for the city.
Could we just have the senior planner every time we leave?
I really think it's my fault. Yes.
Thank Mark, you've been fantastic committee. Test, you give it all man a test out. Thank you for everything. You've been wonderful folks.
Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah,
Davidson.
through Mr. Chairman, I did want to just express my gratitude to the committee. I think, you guys you do a great job. Some things are not so easy, but you've handled them very well. And I was really happy and always enjoyed this committee. So thank you for the kind words. And, if you're ever in Oxford, look me up.
Oxford. England? Yes. We got him as far away as we could.
I'll just distance myself.
Next meeting is October 17th. Does anybody else have anything to say? Anybody else leaving? No? Thank you, everybody. Motion to adjourn. You adjourn?